So I'm in the Benton County Jail moving the cameras. Doors are shut again. But last time, it was because they were doing training with the drug sniffing dogs. I'm assuming that's what happened this time. But never know. So, I'm going to check on the camera upstairs. I don't think they do the training up here with the dogs. It's cool though, they do the dog sniffing, or drug sniffing dogs. The camera looks to be pointing the same direction it was when I left it. So motion tagging may not have worked. All right, we're going to stop and check it out. All right, so we successfully swapped out the SD card. We're taking the camera downstairs.
Workout resumed.
To the main cells. Yeah, somebody was in here. Like I said, they do their drug sniffing training for their dogs, so I think it's safe to say that's who was here. Alright, so yeah, my dominoes are still up. So we're putting the camera up here. That's where I get to pretend to be a lemur. Put that there. All right, so my stomach. I'm in the upper cells. We're gonna move this out just a little bit. Bring this door here. And so this is a section that had been closed off for 10 years, maybe? No, 20 years. And then the lock to that door rusted. These are cells that were decommissioned, I guess, so they could put in conduit to try and make repairs over time. But they finally got to the point where they had to close this down. And they opened the new jail, but I always thought this was interesting. This bathtub, which is built into the cell. I've always assumed that it was here, maybe because of cistern being on top for water back when there was no indoor plumbing. I have no idea. There's a little sink. We've not been to the other side on this floor, so I don't know what's over there. There could be an equivalent tub, which if it was for just this level for bathing, I guess here you'd have one on either side. I heard a noise, but I think it was my stomach. Yep, stomach. Is there anybody in here with me? Were you on this floor when they dragged Jacob Nelling out and lynched him? That's my footstep. What were you incarcerated for? That's the camera moving. Car outside. All right, I'm going to go and leave the camera here for a week. Sorry, this camera here. And hopefully we will not get in the way of the drug sniffing dog training. Because I have to climb. I'm going to put this back in here so I'm not encumbered. I'm unencumbered, however you want to phrase it. Ugh. Oh, this is why I want to walk today, because I am fat. Doctor's diagnosis, you're too fat. Thanks, Doc, you're too skinny. Get off my face. This tells me I need a fatter doctor, so we won't talk about my weight. Let's see here. Down one more here. Nope. It's the downside of using a phone camera is that it's not the most friendly of ways of doing it. But, so that's the upper cells I was telling you about where I just was.
Workout resumed. Workout paused.
So that, what you hear is my workout app telling me workout resumed, workout paused. Throughout the recording, you will probably hear that. So just know that the ghosts are not telling me status about my workout. It's the little computer lady on MyFitness. She is a real drill sergeant when it comes to exercise. Anybody in here with me? That's the side that's not unlocked. I don't know what those cells look like. My guess is they're very similar to the other ones. All right, this is moving, but I bumped into it. So normal, not paranormal. All right. Headphones. I'm done in here. I'm going to finish my walk. I'm just going to... Is anyone up there? So I'm going to try this. Every once in a while, I get a noise, but you don't see me. And you don't have any reason to trust that I'm honest. But I try to be honest with all this stuff. Try to be. I don't fake anything. I just record what I record. But I know sometimes there will be doubt because you don't see me when you hear a noise. Like last time I was here, I picked up a whistle over on this side of the cells, and I'm not a YouTuber. Those guys and gals are trained and seasoned at this. I'm sort of maybe a YouTubey, a trainee. Is there anybody in here with me? Can you whistle like last time? That was my stomach growling. I'm going to go to the dungeon for just a couple minutes since I've hit most spots today. Again, in case we pick anything up, I don't want you to doubt my integrity. I've been told that I am a nice guy and that I try to do...
Workout resumed.
Yes, I know, I'm fat. Everything I can. So this door is shut, but I'm sure
Workout
it's
pause.
because of the dog sniffing. The dog sniffing? The drug sniffing dogs. So... Is there anybody down here in the dungeon with me? What is your name? Just an interesting piece of paranormal investigation history. I had a group in here one time. Brian Greer, Rhode Island, geez. Regional Investigators of the Paranormal, RIP. And they were doing a Ouija board session down here. I was just watching because I'm not opposed to them. I just don't want to go there. And they were in this area here. And they were asking a question and got the answer that somebody had killed somebody. And they asked what was the weapon. And it spelled out knife. Well, I hadn't said anything to anybody because this is only a couple of us knew about it. But in this little pipe up here, there's a knife. Now, I don't know if it was used for anything like that. If it was a weapon for somebody who worked here late at night because they were scared of being alone. But I just thought it was interesting that it spelled out the word knife. And there was a knife up there. And I'm short enough. It was pushed back far enough that I never saw it. But a friend of mine who's just a little bit taller, 6 foot, saw it. And that's how I knew it was up there. And that was prior to that group coming in. Whoa! I dropped the phone. So, this could be a blooper reel too. That's one of our cells down in the dungeon. Anybody down here? Were you one of the inmates that was jailed to the wall? Chained to the wall? I'm going to poop my pants if someone walks past that doorway. Were you one of the sheriffs who chained them to the wall? All right, I need to go. We have a camera upstairs again. This one's on the second floor of the cells. Check back in a week.
Workout resumed.
Yes, workout resumed. For those that get a chance to see this, hope you enjoy anything. That was me. Whew.
Workout paused.
Anything that we capture that's not the computer lady trying to get me unfat. But unfat, thin, whatever. So I will be back in a week. I'm going to review the SD card from this last week. It's not working. Whatever the motion recording is supposed to do, it's not seeming to work. Or there's nothing happening, but I would expect at least some dust or something. So we'll go through that card. Got a week to do it. So I might have to have a few late nights. Although I need to get more rest according to my doctor. More rest, less stress, less eating, less booze, more exercise. So basically a lot less fun for the next 6 weeks. But we won't let him know that the booze part I didn't hear. It was sort of something that just, he might have said something like better shoes instead of booze. But maybe by summer and September 17th, when we do the next freak out at the Fowler, I'll be about, hopefully, 30 pounds lighter. Talk to you soon.